Are you guys ready?
Good. Yeah.
So at 4:08 this afternoon, we respond here to the Circle K on A1A in Wisteria and Ormond-by-the-Sea for a active shooting call. When deputies in Ormond Beach arrive, they're met by a deceased who is laying right in the doorway of the Circle K. He's shot multiple times. They encounter both of the store clerks. Both of them are actually walking down the street, walking away from the scene. When we start to piece this together, what we discover is the deceased is an Edgewater Police Officer by the name of David Jewell. David was off duty. The video is probably something in 38 years of law enforcement that I can tell you, it's unbelievable what we see in that video. David enters the store at 4:08 to get a hot dog. He's here with his father-in-law. They pull up in a truck. He walks into the store. As he walks into the store, there's nobody at the register. Our suspect in this case, Eduardo Machado, walks out of the store when David walks in. He then walks over to that white car behind the crime scene van. Video shows him grab a jacket and then walk back into the store. He walks up behind David and fires multiple shots into David's head. When David goes to the ground, the gun jams. He stands over top of him, clears the gun, and then probably fires another 7 or 8 shots. There's 10 or 12, 15 shots into David's head. He then walks out of the store, puts the jacket and we believe the firearm back in the car, changes his shirt. At this point in time, the clerk who's in the store was in the bathroom when all this goes down, comes out, assumes there's some kind of robbery or something, and he starts to walk away with our shooter. Our shooter's in custody now. He has, obviously, his pants show that he's there at the scene. The video is crystal clear over everything that occurred. It's my understanding that David and Eduardo know one another. Eduardo knows that David is a police officer. Why this occurred is what we're trying to figure out. But this was clearly the video shows this was an out-and-out assassination. David is not in that store a minute when Eduardo, who's the clerk in that store, walks out, goes to the car, retrieves the jacket. He can't see what it is because he walks in with the jacket over his arm, and then in the video he pulls the jacket off and holds out his hand from point-blank range and just opens fire. And I said the most disturbing thing is when David goes down, the gun jams, and he stands over top of him, clears it, and then stands over top of him and fires a bunch more shots till he empties the clip into him. So that's where we are. We have our shooter is in custody. We obviously are going to tow the car and search the car. Our victim lives on this block. His wife is not that far away. They know one another. The shooter knows that David was a cop. Before David became an Edgewater cop, he worked for us in our communication center. So I'm going to let the chief talk about David because I think it's important you understand who David was, and I'll let the chief step in there.
Thank you. My name is Charles Geiger. I'm the acting chief of police for the Edgewater Police Department. First and foremost, I want to send our gratitude to the sheriff's office, Sheriff Chitwood and Chief Henderson, for everything they've done for us today. I want to keep this short and sweet. David was a guy that you could rely on for anything. You'd never hear a bad thing about him, and he's going to be a tremendous loss, not only for the police department, but also life in general. So we appreciate the support through this time, and the sheriff is right. That's one of the most evil videos I've ever seen. So thank you, Sheriff.